What do white people not understand about racism?
And to make sure that I'm speaking to this accurately, I'm huge on being accurate. I do understand that you're asking in general, not every person, but in general.
Yeah, I'm asking. Look, I have a lot of friends. I hear this conversation all the time. There's things clearly I don't understand, okay, about this whole thing, right? And I grew up. A lot of my friends, most of my friends, in fact, 90% of my friends growing up did not look like me. I don't know whether I'm supposed to say people of color, black. I don't know what I'm supposed to say anymore, dude. Like, I think everybody's so worried. We're all walking on eggshells. And so I'm asking the question, what do I not understand about being a black man, black woman, brown? You can't talk about being brown. I think you're black. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that. Like, I just know that I'm interested in getting along with everyone. And if I don't talk about this stuff, if you were a blind man, I would ask you, bro, what's it like being blind? Like, I'm curious, right? So I'm asking you, as somebody that can help me get along with others, what is it I don't know about being black, growing up black, racism, whatever the topic might, however you view the topic?
Sure, well, so much, man. I'll say this because there's a different, today, the idea of racism is completely different from what it was, right? So just to cover the aftermath of the brutality that took place in slavery, that wave, right, still affects, right? There's still debris of that. Now, I think personally, there's a lot of people that have attempted to clean it. And those and everybody involved are commended. Now, progressively to move forward, it's a divide on how to move forward and as of what. So during slavery, I would say people were on the same accord, right? Whites were on the same accord at that time. Now,
meaning what? What does that mean to be on the same accord?
Lawfully. So slavery was allowed, promoted, and that was the way of the land. Now, does that mean that every single person had it in their heart to follow this law? No, absolutely not. I have this conversation as a human because I when I talk to black people, I say, hey, bro, you want to know what's crazy? I said, what? I said, if you was white in like the 1800s, you probably would have had a bunch of slaves because it was the societal norm.
Yeah.
And so I tell my brother, like, I'm not going to fault you for following the same norm that you would had you been white.
Right.
However, I'm going to fault you if I ask you the question, is slavery wrong? And you say, oh, it was my ancestors. No. We don't care who it was. Is it wrong? The same thing I told you earlier that the problem is. When people change, move the field goal based upon where I kicked it. No. You miss, brother. It's called miss. You can't change righteousness to fit where you are. Now, this ain't talking to white people. This is talking to humanity. So the same is now, right? I can't hold anything against anybody, right, that wasn't a part of it.